and YouTube. So hi there, this is Kim Chat Live, and I'm Kim from KimGonzalezCoaching.com and the Focus Your Time podcast and YouTube channel. How are you all doing? If you're in the room, say hello. I'm not sure if anybody will be in the room because it's just on YouTube today. So today we're talking about obstacles. And an obstacle is something that impedes progress or achievement, like right now. I swear, once I signed up for this streaming service, it's nothing but obstacles. So Henry Ford says that obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals. And today, my goal is just to get through this, and I'm not going to take my eye off the, I've spent now 20 minutes trying to figure out why this isn't working. But I'm determined to just do something today, even if it's short. I'm so sorry, you guys. So I've been dealing with the obstacles for days. Now it's not on Facebook. So I'm just going to have to figure this all out later today. And I did spend 4 hours, like I said, with customer support last week, trying to set this up. I just don't get what's happening here, but that's all right. So Zig Ziglar says, when obstacles arise, you change your direction to reach your goal. You do not change your decision to get there. And one obstacle I was thinking of that happened to us, me and Mark, a long time ago. We were on the freeway, and we like to talk on our radios, and we worked in different places, but somehow when we were coming home, we got off at the same time. So we would meet on the freeway somehow. And one time there was a tanker fire, and Mark was about 3 cars behind me, and we couldn't get through. They closed the freeway. So we went back up the on-ramp, and Mark guided me from behind because I didn't know where we were going after we got up the on-ramp. So he guided me, and we talked on the radios all the way to where we were going. And he was just telling me where to go. We had to go the back way to get to our house. I think it took us about an hour and a half to get home, but we were determined to get home. I mean, we could have just stayed on the freeway and done nothing and just sat there for hours waiting, but we just found a different way to get home. We went around the obstacle and we made it home safely, even though it was late. That happened to us a couple of times. Isn't that funny? Michael Jordan says obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Now, another time I had a hip, groin, and lower back injury in 2012. So 10 years ago. And I saw about 11 or 12 different doctors and tried all kinds of remedies. And this lasted for 2 years. And it was very discouraging because I couldn't get rid of the pain. I couldn't walk for more than 5 minutes. And I'm an athletic girl, so it was very frustrating. But I just didn't give up. I just kept seeing the person after person. They kept referring me. And anyway, I finally found the right person. And within a couple months, I was okay. And I actually wrote a book about it. And I'll put that in the notes later if you want to see the book about what I went through. But that was a huge obstacle. But you know, I just had to keep going and find help for myself. I couldn't just say, well, I guess this is the way I'm going to have to live now. I just couldn't do it. I had to find help. I had to go through the obstacles. So now I'm hiking, kayaking, walking a couple times a day. I work out every day and I have no pain at all. So I'm glad I got the help. And a couple days ago, I had an obstacle, like a physical obstacle. I was walking back and forth to our deck and my knee crashed into the glass railing. So that hurt. And even when I got hurt, somehow I said, well, at least it wasn't my head because sometimes I bang my head on things and that would have really hurt. Like I just banged my knee right now on my desk and oh, this hurts. Oh my gosh. So you're watching me have pain right now. So, you know, other obstacles are like airport delays, dock appointments, delays, traffic delays. And what I say to that is, how can we enjoy this delay? Sometimes there's an hour or two delay. We went to Reno a couple months ago, and when we came back, there was a 4-hour wait for our plane. And we just said, how can we enjoy this time? So we just kind of just let ourselves just be, and we watched people, we took little walks, it was very enjoyable. I even did some posts for the shelter and did some other work there. And we really enjoyed the time. It was an obstacle in getting to where we wanted to go, but we went through it. Let me see, what else was I going to talk about? I've got it all written down. Anyway, I just try to figure out how can I enjoy this? Sometimes you're on hold on a call, and that's kind of an obstacle. You're waiting for somebody to come back to the call, and sometimes you're on for an hour. But I just figure out, what can I do during this hour? Can I read something? Can I surf on the internet? Can I just relax? Can I meditate? Can I do something? I just find a way to make it enjoyable instead of getting upset. Why get upset? And one of the obstacles I deal with personally is shyness. And I don't know if you can tell that today, but I want everything to be perfect. And if it can't be, I don't want to do it normally. So I'm just putting myself out there and going live today. This is really challenging for me when there's tech problems. I've been going live for a couple months now, but now that I have added the streaming service to this, there's so many different things you have to take care of. And this is the second day. It's not working for me. So I'm trying to get over the shyness. I'm having anxiety right now, and because it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. So, but that's okay. Here I am. I'm making mistakes and I'm shy, and it's okay. So other obstacles that get in the way for some people are food. They want to eat healthy, but there's all these snacks in the way. And instead of just going around the snacks and just sticking to their goal, they give in to the obstacles. And I mean, I've done that sometimes too, but there's unhealthy food everywhere. So you just have to figure out kind of how do you want to feel tomorrow? How do you want to feel in 10 years? And that's kind of what I do. And so I kind of go around the obstacles, and there's been a lot of obstacles with food and drink, and just kind of like ignore it and go around it. Because my big goal is to live a happy, energetic life, and I live with intention. And so there are really a lot of obstacles for that, but I do the best I can and I move toward my goal. Another obstacle I used to have was worrying all the time, worrying about others and just worrying about me. And it stopped me from being me. And so now not so much. Now I'm good at going around that obstacle too. So I just wanted to know, what obstacles get in your way? Leave a comment. If you're in the room, I can't see if you're in the room or not, but leave a comment now or leave it for the replay later. Watch the replay later, leave some comments. I would love it. I'm sorry I'm not on Facebook today. I will be on Monday. We're going to talk about why it's important to be on time. So I will be on Monday, 9:40 a.m. Pacific, and I'm hoping I will be on Facebook and Zoom and YouTube. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to work this out this weekend. So that's what I've got to say about obstacles today. And I apologize for not being on Facebook. I don't know what happened. And leave a comment, and I will let you go now. And have a great day, and I will see you next week. And if I can figure out how to turn off the live, I will. Okay, bye. I don't know how to turn this off. Where do I go?